The first example of section 2.1 is intended to give us practice with evaluating functions. In this problem, we are given a function f of x equals minus 20x squared plus 150x minus 80. So keep in mind that a function is a rule that takes one number as an input and gives you back another number as an output. So in this case, our function is called f. X is the name of the number we plug into the function, and then f of x is the number we get back out. So the x here you see inside the parentheses indicates the input, and this expression on the left-hand side of the equation, on the right-hand side of the equation tells us how to process that input to obtain the output. Okay, so let's see how that works. In part A, we want to evaluate f of 0. So everywhere that there is an x in this expression at the top, we need to plug in 0. So when I plug 0 into minus 20x squared, that's just going to give me back out 0, plus 150 times 0, that is, once again, 0, minus 80. Okay, when I put all of that together, that's going to give me minus 80. Okay, so f of 0 is equal to negative 80. Part B, we want to calculate f of 1. So everywhere that there's a 1 in the definition of the function, everywhere there's an x, we plug in a 1. So I get minus 20 times 1 squared plus 150 times 1 minus 80. Okay, so that turns out to be minus 20 plus 150 minus 80. And if you combine all of that, you get 50. So f of 1 is 50. For f of 2, I'm going to get minus 20 times 2 squared. So that's going to give me 4. Plus 150 times 2 minus 180. So that's going to be minus 80 plus 300 minus 80. That is all 140. F of 8 would be minus 20 times x squared. So the x is 8, so that's minus 20 times 64. Plus 150 times 8 minus 80. And then combining all of that, that's going to give me minus 160. Okay, you can certainly check these yourself with a calculator. In part E, I'm plugging negative 1 into the function. So that's going to give me minus 20 times negative 1 squared. Negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. Plus 150 times negative 1 minus 80. Okay, putting all of that together, I'm going to get minus 250. And then finally, I want to calculate f of minus 2. So this is minus 20 times negative 2 squared, that's a positive 4, plus 150 times minus 2 minus 80. Okay, now bringing all of that together, I'm going to get minus 460. Okay, and that is how you evaluate a function.